Brother Wahid says, can we recite a surah more than once in a rak'ah? So if Brother Wahid is asking about reciting 2 surahs in the same rak'ah or more, this is without any doubt permissible. The hadith where the Prophet ﷺ offered night prayer and he began with Al-Baqarah, then An-Nisa, then Al-Imran in the first rak'ah indicates that this is permissible. Also the other hadith reported in narrated by Al-Bukhari and others, where a companion of the Prophet ﷺ used to lead his companions in prayer. And he would always recite Surah Al-Ikhlas, Qul Huwallahu Ahad, alongside another surah. So his companions told him, either you recite Qul Huwallahu Ahad alone, or recite the other surah alone. Why combine them both in the same rak'ah? And he told them that this is the way I pray. You like it? Alhamdulillah. You don't, choose someone else to lead the prayer. And when they told the Prophet ﷺ about this incident, he asked them to go and ask him, why do you recite it? So the man replied by saying, because it has the description of Allah the Almighty and I love it. So the Prophet said, ﷺ, tell him that because of his love to it, Allah will admit him to Jannah. So the Prophet ﷺ approved of him reciting 2 surahs in 1 rak'ah. Then there is no problem. But what is the ruling if Brother Wahid is asking about reciting the same surah twice, reciting it again? So if he means in different rak'ahs, again the sunnah says that this is permissible. In an authentic hadith, the Prophet ﷺ prayed Fajr prayer once, I think it was in Hajj or in Mina, and he recited إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا, Surah Al-Zalzalah, in the first rak'ah, and he repeated it in the second rak'ah. But again, I don't think that this is what Wahid is asking about. So most likely, Wahid is asking about repeating the same surah in the same rak'ah. So you recite Al-Fatiha, then you recite إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. After you finish it, you recite it again, إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. What's the ruling on that? To my knowledge, this is not part of the sunnah. However, it is totally permissible to recite anything of the Quran. And hence, if you recite the same surah again, there is no problem, because it was proven that the companions used to pray night prayer repeating the same ayah. And also there is a hadith that the Prophet ﷺ prayed once night prayer repeating the same ayah, if, O Allah, you torment them, then they are your servants, and if you forgive them, then you are the most forgiving, most merciful. And he kept on repeating it. So this shows and means that there is no problem in repeating the same ayah or the same surah again, but this is not part of the usual sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ.